It's now the Chinese year of the tiger, and its potent image through the ages is once again highlighted. From the Caspian region through tropical Asia to the shores of the Sea of Japan, the tiger has cast its spell. People incorporated it into their religions and cultures, and even sought its bones to combat disease. Just a century ago, there were over 100,000 tigers. Today, there are as few as 5,000 left in the wild, and even these are under increasing threat from the destruction of their habitat, poaching, and the illegal trade in tiger fur and bones for traditional Chinese medicine. The Bali, Caspian and Java tigers have become extinct. In earlier times, the Siberian Amur tiger, seen here, numbered at least 1,000 in the Russian Far East. Today, there are around 450. Pavel Fomenko is the local representative of the Worldwide Fund for Nature's Amur Tiger Conservation Program. He battles tirelessly to save the region's tigers.
Угроза со стороны браконьерства существует прямо сейчас. Сейчас существует серьезный спрос до сих пор со стороны Китая, со стороны стран Тихоокеанского азиатского региона на шкуры тигра, на части тела тигра. И пока этот спрос существует, опасность популяции тигра будет существовать. Бороться с браконьерством нужно сейчас.
One positive aspect of tiger conservation work in the Russian Far East is the collaboration between the international organizations and the federal government pooling their resources.
Такого разгула самовольного использования ресурсов.
There was no such wild exploitation of natural resources for at least the last 70 years. I don't know how it was before the revolution, but this is a crying shame.
As the medicinal market in Asia rapidly expands, demand for tiger parts makes tiger poaching a more lucrative trade than ever before. The WWF anti-poaching brigades are currently working on the direct protection of the remaining tigers. 5 teams operate in the region, checking that people have the correct permits and have not been involved in the poaching of any kind of animal. They remove illegal weapons if the owners are found not to be carrying the correct licenses. The anti-poaching brigades are surprisingly successful, even though they cover a huge area. In the last 4 years, they've made tremendous progress in the battle against the poachers. Here in Vladivostok, an illegal tiger skin is discovered on the wall of a restaurant.
The enemy of the tiger is the human being. I mean, the tiger has been in this habitat much longer than the population that is currently living in this region has. Consequently, the impact of development of forests, of increased roads, of general population spread has had an impact not only on the territory where the tiger lives, but has also had an impact on its food resources. Consequently, the human being, the one entity in the food chain that's capable of coming up with a rational way to live with the animal is at the same time the tiger's #1 enemy.
However, poaching is not the only threat to the Siberian tiger's future. Even more dangerous is uncontrolled and illegal logging of the forests in the Russian Far East, the tiger's main habitat. Since the end of communism, there's been a dramatic increase in the number of logging companies operating here, and unique forests are being decimated. The WWF, under its Forests for Life campaign, is working with local and federal administrations to set up a network of protected areas in order to save the region's whole ecosystem.
Much more important is the overall situation in the region and the overall situation with the tiger's habitat. And in this regard, what's going on with the forestry in the Russian Far East is very important, and particular attention should be paid to this issue. Because whatever efforts are put into anti-poaching activities, it wouldn't help a lot if natural habitat of tigers is destroyed. And unfortunately, there is a number of cases when uncontrolled logging destroy tigers, and not only tigers' habitat, so dramatically that they change their areas. And this create the break of the overall regulation in the ecosystem.
In Chinese culture, every 12th year is dedicated to the tiger. And those born in that year are seen as survivors no matter what. The tiger symbolises the fire of life, lighting up a dark world. Unless more international action is taken to protect these beautiful creatures, they could simply disappear forever.